Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your Astroflower reading going from the 27th of February through to the 5th of March. We're going to be going into your chakras, your aura, and also doing a tarot reading at the end. It will all be time-stamped in the description below, so if you want to jump around, you're more than welcome to. We did a collective reading for March as well. Absolutely blinding one for Capricorn. And also the collective one, which it's magical March. It's gonna be very magical. Let's see what's happening with your chakras for this week. Okay, so we've got some very solid root chakra going on activity. There is foundation that's coming up this week. It's almost as if you've understood and you've taken on board in your life that the foundations need to be properly sorted out and anchored in, and it seems like you know what you want, you know where you're going, you've got your expertise within you, and from that expertise will come benefits for you in your life. There is no doubt about it, and it's really setting into stone almost the foundations of where you want to be and how you want to be and how to get there and everything like that. Okay, let's just see what's going on with your sacrum. Yes, it's like this is where all your desires, your ego desires for personal desires come through. There's a lot more on the there's a bit more on the sort of work front of that. Yeah, you need to get out there and get in. You know, unless you're doing it, you ain't gonna win it. You know, you got to be in it to win it, as they say. And this might be part of your realization as well. Let's just see what's going on in your solar plexus. The potential you have is phenomenal. There is also something that's brewing up inside you as well that's coming through you, but the potential in your solar plexus is enormous. It does need igniting, and I think going out there and getting it will ignite it. It will lead to one thing and the next, and then before you know it, you've got to have a head of steam up and really rocking and rolling in this month of March. Let's just see what's going on with your heart chakra. Okay, yeah, it's desiring social activity, but funnily enough, there is a relationship side of everything here, and it's certainly you that seems to be reaching out towards this relationship. This could be your existing couple. This could be meeting someone new. There's lots of aspects to it here. But whatever it is, it's you who are seeking harmonious connection with another person. As I say, there is sort of socializing that's going along within your world anyway, and I think socializing, networking more than anything else is a really good key for you this week. Get out there and get involved, get your face seen, get yourself out there. That's basically what it's saying to me here. Let's just see what's going on in your third eye and your throat chakra. That's actually pretty calm, actually, in a very good way. It's really calm. It's logical thinking. I think you've got that new logic that's coming through that I talked about in the collective reading, where there's going to be a certain new logic in March that comes in, and that's what all magical March is all about. Where basically there's going to be a lot of people who don't get the logic, and all of a sudden they're going to be speaking very illogical, and it's going to stand out like a sore thumb, basically. And for the people who've got it and have got the new logic, it's actually going to become a lot easier. And this is where things, I think, are going to turn on its head. And I don't think it's necessarily just for you, Capricorn. I think you're going to have a really good year, Capricorn. And especially from March, basically. And this seems to be tying in the root chakra into the whole thing. And it's giving you that sort of immovable determination, but it's not quite determination. The word I'm thinking of is self-belief. The self-belief is phenomenal within you. You know, is immovable. Sometimes that can be detrimental, of course. And you must have learned that over the last 10, 12 years, 15 years with Pluto in your sign. And now it's coming out in March. That's going to change everything. Let's see what's going on in your crown chakra. So there's this realization that's ready to give birth, basically. This it's a conscious thing, and it's a conscious. I think it has this to do with this conscious connection with the world around you in a logical sort of sense. So you no longer play into the illogical anymore, and all of a sudden things just—it's like dominoes falling, and then the dominoes get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Just because you can then eventually, by the 20th domino, you can make a massive building fall down. But anyway, you know, it could be a tower moment really, but I don't think it's a tower moment for you. I think you're observing the tower moment on the outside that's going on around you really more than anything else. Okay, so let's have a look at your aura. Okay, so there's a realization at the beginning of the week which follows through from I think this is a realization of something that's already gone through you in a way. It's like a decision that's already been made, and it's now, you know, you're waiting for the paperwork to flow through. And it seems like it's kind of like, yeah, okay, that's done. And that's like that last weight that's coming out of you. And that's stopping you from moving forward, that's holding you back. You know there's been something that's holding you back for the time being. And you may well have been looking for it. If you are Capricorn, you would have been looking for why all around you. And you may well understand the why, and it's just extracting yourself and that sort of situation, which is the difficult part. And this could be a relationship, and this also could be a business, and that sort of thing. So it's an extraction that seems to have now coming to its head. And when it does, all of a sudden it's going to free you up. And what's that realization? Open road. Basically, the open road is opening up for you. Really nice. I think this is a good week for a lot of Capricorns. A good week for a lot of Capricorns. If you're not into your logic, I would suggest you take time out to meditate, to realize what the things that you enjoy within you could be, say, like just connecting with people, socializing with people, talking to people. And if that's the case, then maybe it's a case of starting off working behind a bar where you're talking to people, and before you know it, you end up and you're running a theatre, or you end up on the stage yourself. You know, it's a progressional path. It's just picking a direction. So I would pick a direction that's really logical for you, so then you avoid all the opposite of what we've been talking about, which is all to do with frustration, feeling blocked, not really getting anywhere, no support, that sort of thing. It's a realization from within that needs to happen for you. And when you do realize it, all of a sudden you'll be in rhythm, and you'll extradite yourself from the situation with ease, and open that road and head off down that road. Okay, so let's just see where the flow of the energy of your aura is going. This is filing into your hearts, into your heart's desire. It's also your connection to everything, which I think is really important. So it's taking time out and reconnecting yourself to the world. You may have been working just way too hard over the last few months, and it's now time to sort of like take a respite, take stock, and realize the situation that is around you, that you may need to sort of slow down on the work front. So yeah, there you go. Let's see what's going on with your tarot readings. Now, this is the overall energies. This is the karmic message for your relationship side. This is karmic message for your material side. And then we have the influence on the universe, the influence on your two guides, and the general outcome. So let's see what's going on here for you, Capricorn. The overall energy for you is, yeah, playing smart. I think this is that logic of understanding and having the courage to do it, striking out I think you need to strike out on your own. Obviously, striking out in American phrase is very negative, isn't it? But that's not. It's not in a negative sense at all. It's going out there and getting it. Basically, start playing to your strengths, Capricorn. Start playing to your strengths. Going out there and getting it, and getting the results that you want out of life. I think, and it's out there that's where it's going to happen. On your relationship side, this is what I'm saying. You have a part of your heart chakra which is pushing out in front of you, and that's exactly what we're seeing on this card here. I would just look for connections with people, beautiful connections with people, and one is going to, one will stand out, and that may well be your partner, your existing partner. That may well be a new love if that's what you're looking for. But whatever it is, it's certainly on a mission from yourself, your good self, and the universe is putting everything in for it. It's giving you all the resources. It's also explaining to you, I think here the universe is uncovering sort of things that were unseen before. So the way you did things before, and now you can kind of go, oh right, okay, I can do this differently. So it makes it much more enjoyable for everybody, and etc. But whatever it is, the universe is encouraging this moment, or this reaching out that you seem to be doing. Three of Cups, celebration. Are you going to find that person, or are you going to really connect with your partner again? And yeah, it's a celebration. It is socializing. It's getting out there and getting involved. And this is how your guides are trying to influence you on this path here. They're opening up that chakra, that heart chakra, to sort of pierce through the veil towards love, as it were. And as you do that, it's going to ignite your solar plexus. Offerings of love. It's all to do with it's all to do with love, really. Here's me thinking you are getting out there and getting it. Maybe this is it. This is your week here. As I said, I think there's something at the beginning of the week and a realization at the end of the week. It's like the understanding at the beginning of the week, maybe to put your heart out there, and by the end of the week, you're going to get offers. This is people are going to come forth, and it's very sociable, very sociable, very sociable indeed. So on your financial side, it's the Emperor. This does tie it in beautifully on both sides, actually. This root chakra here is, you can't get stronger than that. You got the Emperor and the Ace of Cups, followed by the Ten of Pentacles. So here, your karmic measure here is play to your strengths, as I was saying earlier on. When you do, you will be the emperor of your destination, of your destiny. Because that's what you're heading down in March. You're really heading down a destiny road. With Temperance in that, look at the pair of them. They are. The universe is sort of saying, if you step into your power, the universe is sort of saying, right, okay, we'll move the universe in order to help you and back you up. It's going to take time to redress the things, and redressing it seems to be. Let's just see how your guides are pulling it in. Did I say something about strength earlier on? I think I did. It was at the bottom of the pack for this. And this is where we've got the Nine of Pentacles, which comes in with that side as well. So you've got nothing but major arcana on this side and nothing but minor arcana on this side. This is much lighter. Keep it light. Keep it easy. That's the guidance for, if you want to find love, just take it easy. No stress, no strain, just enjoy, and on this side here, you have, bossing it up. You're going to be bossing it up in the financial world. Let's just see what's going on there. Queen of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. This is, you're going to really be bossing it up. All of a sudden, you're going to get clear direction. She has got her emotions under control. She's using her sword, her force, to give her direction. And she's got the wind at her back. So this is where the universe is now starting to play into your favor by the end of the week. And and you're heading off in direction. Also the thing is about the flags is that you're announcing it. You're almost telling people, and there's nothing that they can do to stop you here now. It's by the end of the week, it's a course that's been set. It's your destiny, basically, that seems to be coming forth within that realm there. So, yeah, let's just see what the overall outcome is for you, Capricorn. The Three of Wands. I thought there was 2 cards that came up there as well. The Three of Wands, it's being that Harbour Master. It's almost as if once you put it out there, it's going to come to you. Because she is pointing in that direction here to the Harbour Master. You know, he's got his flowers going in that direction as well. It's almost as if it's leaning up against it. If you play smart this week, if you realise your strength this week, you're going to be in a position where everything seems to come to you. I need to just clarify that Three of Wands, because Three of Wands could also be about waiting around, not really going on the journey and stuff like that. And that has been a case for you in the past. There is no doubt about it. But I'd really like to see if there's any other information that we can get out of that. Concentrating your time and effort on what things are very beneficial to you, that give you results, basically. And the Queen of Pentacles next to the Queen of Swords, and all of a sudden, I think you've got to wait for it. It's got to come to you, Capricorn. It's got to come to you. Although, yeah, exactly. There you go. As I say, got to come to you. You get the Four of Pentacles in there, sort of holding back on things. This is the case. I think, yes, you have to be out there. You have to be involved. I think you have to be involved in life. Don't go out there with a purpose, but go out there with a purpose to enjoy yourself, to actually ignite your passions. And this could also be within your work phase, because work can be absolute brilliant fun. You know it as well as I know it. I'm a Capricorn as well. And so once you get out there, it's going to be great. And you get out there and you enjoy it, and things will come to you. And this is what it's saying here is on the Two of Pentacles is patience. Concentrate on what you're doing. You will build through that tree of knowledge a wealth that will back you up. And that will follow through with the Four of Pentacles, which you then need to just hold on tight. Patience will come to you in this. So there you go, Capricorn. Quite a good week for you, really. It's a changing week. It's almost like a boat that's changing direction on itself, like with not really going anywhere, just literally just sort of changing its direction as it tacks, sort of pivots on itself. So this is a new direction coming out for you, and it's becoming a lot clearer. But you do have to play to your strengths. That's what you've got to do this week. Play smarter, my friend. Okay, there you go. You do have your collective reading for March and your reading for March as well, which is out. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.